Hey, Dan Mendelow here. One of the biggest blocks that could be preventing you from getting to the next level of your business is called idealizations. Idealizations are whenever you tell yourself, oh, everything's going to be better when that thing happens, right? My life is going to be better when I make $1 million. I'm going to feel better when I get this. I'll be more confident once I succeed. Anytime you make the future much more bright and beautiful than the present, you're creating an idealization. Now, think of it this way. When was the last time your friends hyped up a movie so much that no matter what the movie was, no matter how good it was, it couldn't live up to the hype? Right? And this just isn't going to work. Well, this is what happens when we idealize. It goes like this. So you idealize the future. That means you are disappointed with what's happening now. And that already sends your brain into fight, flight, or freeze because it doesn't know the difference between disappointment and danger. And so it makes your brain impaired. It puts into survival instead of creativity and strategy and problem solving and all the great things you need in order to grow your business. So it makes it already harder to do anything and to succeed. But then you tell yourself, I'm going to be so much better once I make this. Like I told myself, all my problems would be gone once I hit 6 figures. The problem is the hype was too great. So when you get to that place, just like I did, I got to that 6-figure mark and all my problems were still there. And I was disappointed. Reality didn't meet the hype. So then your brain goes to, well, no, we need more. We just didn't get enough. So when we get to multiple 6 figures, then all of our problems will go away. Well, I did, and my problems didn't go away, right? Some of them even got worse because the constant disappointment, the constant push into fight, flight, or freeze, the constant hustle, the constant making it harder to hustle because of where your brain is putting energy and because of your functional brain wiring, because you're in survival mode. So stress increases, anxiety increases, problems increase, overwhelm increases instead of decreasing. Happiness goes down, disappointment goes up, and it makes it even harder to do everything as the cycles continue. And this is how you have so many people out there who have everything, the house, the cars, the millions of dollars, and they're miserable. And they'd trade it all for a little lick of happiness, if they even get there, right? Most people just get so miserable they bail. They give up, they get torn up. So if you want to have an easeful life, then you've got to change the way you look at things and start looking at now as an amazing moment in your history and be able to appreciate the current moment and rewire your functional brain wiring so that you enjoy right now and then also love growing. When I did this with my client, Nate, he was working on his business, his music business, and he constantly idealized the future. Once he's, a rock star, once he makes this amount of money, once he does this. The moment we helped him change that, and we changed his functional brain wiring so that he could love the now and stop idealizing the future, his brain got off of fight, flight, or freeze, off of survival and into creativity and strategy and gratitude and patience and balance and all the beautiful things that allowed him to take his conversion ratio, or his closing ratio, from 10% to 50%. And he ended up 5xing his income in just a matter of weeks. You can do the same. You just have to stop idealizing.